Hey guys, so I am just wanting to do a pre-op, pre-surgery update. Um, Sorry, I just woke up yesterday sick all of a sudden, and I'm losing my voice, which really kind of stinks, and I look like crap right now, so I apologize, but yeah, for some reason, when it rains, it pours in our family, so I'm hoping that I get a little bit better before tomorrow's surgery. Uh, as you guys know, if you follow me on Facebook, I have been struggling so hard trying to get Kaya on a bottle again. She was doing so well, like literally a week ago, was taking bottles from me, and transitioning flawlessly back and forth. Um, all of a sudden, she just is refusing a bottle. So I have bought new bottles, I've bought new nipples. I think that the silicone nipples just don't work for her. She needs latex. That's how my other two kids were. Um, my daughter, Ava, when she was born, had really bad weight gain and wasn't eating because literally the silicone nipples were too slippery for her. So we switched to latex and that fixed everything. Wyatt was the same way. He liked the Nook or latex ones that you actually get free samples of in the hospital. They sell those in 2 packs at Babies R Us for like $4.99, and they're like pre-packaged, ready to use. Like you don't have to sterilize them or anything. So I bought those, and I bought some Tommy Tippy ones too. And I tried the cheaper ones first, the latex nipples, because they worked with the Amita breast pump bottles that we have, the 4-ounce ones, and she actually takes them, so I can take the Tommy Tippy ones back, which is nice. But thank you all for your suggestions. It really, I appreciate any type of feedback. It's just really nice. But she still, like, even though she'll take it, she screams for about half an hour before she'll, like, give up and realize, oh, I'm not going to get anything from the boob. So for the past 2 days, it's been really hard and really long because I've been from 7 o'clock in the morning to 7 o'clock at night. I've been strictly bottle feeding. And then pumping myself every 2.5 hours. So as you can imagine, it's been pretty difficult because it's me doing it, and then I have my son at home, and then she's screaming, and so she's not been eating as much as I'd like her to, but she's at least taking some. So today, since I'm really sick and not feeling well, I'm going to just give in and just breastfeed, but all the past 2 days, she's taken the bottle strictly all day, but not as easily as I'd like and not taking as much as I'd like. She screams, takes a little bit, like an ounce, and then falls asleep, and then we repeat that every like hour and a half. So, in terms of tomorrow, I just want to say that I really appreciate everybody's support. I know that a lot of you haven't been supportive in me doing the surgery, but have been supportive in I know that any comments that are made, even if they're against what I'm doing, I had to delete some because some of them were kind of mean. But for the most part, some of you have expressed, concern in me going through with my tubal and my ablation. Um, and even though you don't agree with what I'm doing, I still appreciate it because I know you have my best interests at heart. I know you're trying to look out for me, and I really appreciate that. Me and my husband didn't come to this, I should just say me, I didn't come to this decision lightly. I've really thought this through. This is something that we've been thinking through since I was pregnant. We knew that this was going to be our last one. Deep down, I really do not want any more kids. And it's not just financial, it's because my body can't handle another one. I mean, it could, but I don't want to put myself through that again. It's really hard having a baby, and I've already had 3, for those women who can have like 6 or 10 or 12 or 13, great. I'm just not that person. I want to be able to enjoy my 30s. I want to be able to enjoy my kids and have energy and love and attention for them. I'm not saying that people who have lots of kids can't, but I just know that I know my limits, The reason why I'm sad, though, is just because it's hard making any type of life decision like that, and it's sad for me at the age of 26 just to say that my childbearing years are behind me, because I would have hoped to have just, like, been starting in my mid-20s or, like, early 20s, not in my teens, which I did, and it's like I said, I just have really poor timing, as all of the people my age are now just starting to have kids, I'm ending, and that's just really hard for me to, deal with, just like it was hard for me to start having kids and be the only person around my age in my area having kids. it's just lonely, you know. I have this fear of not being able to fit in with anybody, you know, whether it's people my own age or people who are older or younger or starting their careers. Like, I just don't fit, and that to me is just sad. So, in my crying in my videos of talking about having a tubal, it's not because I don't want to have one, or it's because I want more kids. It's because it's just hard, you know. And then also it's just, you know, I have this fear that, like, all I've known is having kids for the past almost decade, and I'm scared because I don't know what is in store for me next, kind of. By completely closing this door, it's like, okay, now Kelly's got to figure out what she's doing with her life. You know, I'm still going to be really young when my kids are, you know, not going to need me as much, and that kind of scares me. So, you know, it's not because I want more kids, so don't worry about me. I have come to this decision with a clear head. There's just those fears and unknowns and uncertainties, and surgery itself is kind of scary. What I'm doing is very safe, though. I really trust my doctor. I've done lots of research. Tubals are not what they used to be. They don't tie your tubes anymore. They literally just cut and cauterize the ends so that way your eggs don't drop. The ablation is very, very safe. They literally do teeny, teeny, teeny incisions now, and they go with a laparoscope, you know, a camera, and then their tool. So I'm really, the success rate and the recovery is really not, you know, it's great. So, yeah, I mean, I do get scared going under, you know, but I was under for my DNC, and that turned out okay. But like I said, I'll try to take you guys along with me, or I'll update right after. But, you know, and it's just scary because you know, next week's going to be really hard. My husband's going to be at work. He has his surgery actually next week, next Thursday. So it's, you know, it's scary because I'm still going to be recovering, and I have these two kids. And I know a lot of you are like, why so soon? Why so soon? Why are you pushing all this together? We have a $10,000 deductible. That's very, very expensive. So we've already met our deductible and are already going to be, you know, this is the only, you know, this year because I had this baby, so this is the best time to do it. And I know for some people it doesn't make sense, but financially for us it does. And I have family close by, and I have I have church friends that are, you know, going to come out and help if I need them. And, you know, I'm just, you know, I just believe that things work out for the best. So, yeah, but I do really appreciate everybody's concern. It means a lot to me, you know, whether you're positive for me getting the surgery or not. I do know that you all are just trying to look out for me, and that means a lot. So, yeah, I'm going to try to get over whatever this sickness is, and hopefully have a successful surgery. Well, I know I will have a successful surgery tomorrow. If you could keep me and my family in your thoughts, I'd appreciate it. And yeah, and keep Kaya in your thoughts. This is the first time she's going to be away from me for a few hours with somebody who's not a family member, so that kind of makes me well up because it's just, you know. But yeah, I'll wake up and we'll go and get her and everything will be fine. So yeah, hugs to you all. I'll talk to you all later. Sorry this is so scattered. Sorry I haven't updated as much or gotten back to anybody's emails or comments on YouTube and on Facebook and, you know, on my blog. And sorry I haven't really blogged a lot this week. It's just been hectic. You know, we're just preparing for the next 2 weeks of surgeries for me and my husband. And then when he's home from on his disability for a month, I'll be able to get a lot more done. But yeah, so I apologize. I read everything, and I appreciate everybody and everyone's words. I've read everything up to date. It's hard to be able to sit down and write back when I'm nursing a baby or dealing with a toddler or, you know, sick. So, yeah, I'll see you guys all later.